I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It's gotten harder and harder to cover Adam the Woo, alright? I know it's been a good while, and if there's one thing YouTube has taught me, it's that you gotta milk a topic till it's dry. Milk every single last view you can get out of that fucking cow. Slurp up all that dairy till you have bones of steel, alright? The bones of steel being your subscriber count. Because man, last time I covered the Adam drama between him and his OnlyFans collab partner, fucking 10,000 views, man. Holy shit. Most popular video I've ever done on this channel. I've peaked and it's only gonna go downhill from here. Oh boy. But, yeah, it's gotten a lot harder for me to cover Adam because this dude's channel really is like the Disney vloggers version of Groundhog's Day. So much repetition. It's like we're watching a daily midlife crisis. That should be the new name of his channel right there. The daily midlife crisis. We're seeing this man in his 40s, approaching 50, going to Disney 24/7. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. That's all he's uploading. And I don't understand that lifestyle at all. I mean, I get being passionate about Disney. I get liking these theme parks. I've been to Disney before. I thought the attractions there were fun. I thought the rides were fun. I thought the parks were beautiful. Hey, I'd like to visit there every now and then just to experience the sights and the sounds and, you know, visit Florida again. But going there every day, man, I can't even begin to process that. Just imagine every day, you're constantly listening to the sounds of children screaming all day, alright? That's how you develop some brain damage. That's how you start killing brain cells, and I think we're really starting to see that with Adam here. I mean, Adam is uploading these vlogs of him talking to squirrels and ducks, and my god, alright, don't get me fucking started on Woobraham Lincoln, huh?
Yeah. Oh, you guys are hugging. That's so cute. Woobraham. Yeah.
Dude might as well drop off that clip on Natalie's OnlyFans because that'll sell like fucking hotcakes. Jesus. This man is clinically insane. Clinically fucking insane. The repetitive catchphrases. It's so hard to watch over and over again. As a viewer, it's numbing my mind. But I realize that Adam has a strong cult following of people that view him as this Disney god. You can't disagree with him, or you can't find a joke unfunny, or it's literal fucking blasphemy. It's like they equate criticizing Adam to literal murder. They actually think that, you know, gossip videos, drama videos, commentary videos, some of these people actually believe that this is against the law. Alright, that's how some of these people act. It's insane. Actual insanity. And I mean, we're watching a clinically insane man breed a cult of insane people. I'm being blunt about this. What is going on here? But, monologue aside, the point of this video is to discuss the recent shitstorm brewing in Adam's comment section on his latest video, where, hold on, I gotta look up this title real quick. Adam uploaded a video called, "I'm going to Disneyland opening day, maybe. Thoughts and plans on attending the historic Disney Day." Now, I find it a bit ridiculous that Adam is really trying to hype this up. Historic Disney Day, like it's this monumental occasion, when it's really just a theme park reopening. We just got through 2020, this is what you're calling historic, this is what you're calling monumental. But in prefacing this, Disneyland, I believe it's Disneyland, I'm always mixing up the two. Disneyland is in California, and California has some very strict guidelines when it comes to this current pandemic. California, I'd argue, even has an abundance of protocols to follow. And Disneyland really had to fight tooth and nail to be able to reopen here. To my understanding, the state of California is worried about large groups of people swarming Disneyland when the theme park reopens. Crowds and crowds of people showing up and essentially undoing these intense safety protocols they put in place for God knows how long now. So in order to combat this, I believe one of the restrictions is that you have to be a resident of California to attend opening day. So in this vlog, Adam is discussing a potential loophole he found, where Adam says he owns a residence in both California and Florida, so he's claiming he's like a dual resident.
The whole California resident rule is a very big gray area. Now it seems like it would be very cut and dry. Yeah, you just show up with your California ID if they require it. Now the websites, everything I have read, every single thing I have read, if you look it up, states proof of residency may be required. That is the way. Hello. That is the way. What do you think, Bird? So Bird, they are stating, well, all of the Southern California theme parks are stating proof of residency may be required. That goes for Six Flags, which has been open for a couple weeks, Universal, which has been open for a couple weeks, and I've talked to a friend out there who have gone to those places, and they are not checking any IDs at either Universal or at Six Flags, meaning if you have a ticket or a reservation, you can just go. So I am wondering if, because of the amount of people that will show up to Disneyland the first couple days, will the cast members even be required to check or to prove, or, yeah, you're thinking about this. The weird gray area is I now, as of this moment, have a current Florida driver's license. California driver's license, I do not have a current one at this moment. Now, if that is what the only thing that is going to be required is, then I am out of luck. However, I do have my Florida ID, even though I am coast to coast resident and have the bills to prove it. I could take a stack of bills from my place in Orange County that is only about 3 miles or so from Disneyland. If I wanted to take a long walk, I could take a long walk down there. I think that makes me a resident paying $2,000 plus in rent. Well, until my roommate moved in and started to help with the bills.
And quite frankly, I find it a bit unusual that Adam is vlogging himself discussing this loophole, this potential loophole he found, as if that isn't going to get him in trouble with Disney, as if Adam doesn't have a following of people that could potentially report him for attempting to evade the rules, right? I mean, I can respect a guy who's trying to get everything out in the open and try to be transparent, but how can you just upload this vlog, alright? How can you blatantly discuss something that's a very obvious loophole you're trying to exploit and expect to not get criticism over it? In fact, I think the comments section is actually 100 times more entertaining than the actual video. My god, alright? I was falling asleep trying to listen to that video the first time. I don't know what's going on there, but Adam really needs to trim out a lot of the filler in these videos. But I figured I'd read out some of the comments that are being made on Adam's video, as well as his very unusual responses. It seems like Adam is replying to just about every negative comment on that video, which to me shows that he's letting it get under his skin. Again, how can you upload a video like this and expect people not to criticize you? So this is a pinned comment Adam put out in response to a lot of the negative feedback he was getting. Putting this information out there to keep things public, and my intentions in going to reopening known. Would be easy to not post about it and just go, but felt since I have an odd living situation, having homes on both coasts should be stated. Not trying to bend the rules or find a loophole, just want a clear answer which cannot find or hasn't been answered. My solution is to show up with my SoCal lease, bills, and valid passport, and leave it to fate. I've always thought Adam was a bit out of touch with reality, but this really sealed the deal. Okay, we are living in a world where hospitals are being overrun, especially in the major cities. So many patients are coming in to the point where doctors are actually rationing out care, and in a lot of cases, having to decide who lives and who dies, right? This pandemic is splitting apart so many families. And Adam's number one concern is finding a loophole to travel across the country to go to the other Disney. All right? When he's going to Disney every day regardless. Like, I really don't know why Adam feels the need to document every little thing going on in these theme parks. It's not really that big of a story. I doubt you're gonna get this viral 1 million view video because you filmed yourself going to the reopening of Disneyland. Especially when your audience has seen just about everything there is to see. Now, from what I've seen, there are a big chunk of Adam's fans that genuinely disagree with him on this decision and are civilly trying to explain their point of view here. As Andrea here pointed out, you are trying to find a loophole. Hopefully you at least got vaccinated, for what that's worth. Residents only means keeping potential COVID-positive people from other states from spreading the virus. The California Pauls don't want to open anything and are looking for any reason to shut it down again. Don't give them that reason. Adam puts out a response saying, I get what you are saying, Andrea, I really do, but see this from my side. I go back and forth to both homes and pay bills and reside in each spot. I'll be there anyway. What hark? What hark is me attempting to go to the park that I have a reservation to? Just saying. And this comment was from someone claiming to be a cast member working at Disney. They seem to be very upset with the video Adam put out. And obviously there is the possibility this could be a troll account, but you know, given the vast amount of likes on it, and considering this account was made years ago, very unlikely it's just a burner account, but you gotta take stuff like this with a grain of salt. I mean, obviously it's the YouTube comments section. They state, your loophole won't work. You are putting us cast members at risk and you will be reported. You also will be putting your cast members' friends' jobs at risk. Just a FYI. You are not a current resident of California anymore. Renting a place out in California while living in Florida doesn't make you a current resident. Follow the rules, please, and don't be selfish. I know you have this entitlement feeling and think because you have this following, you should be allowed to do as you want. Please take these things serious. And they also respond to Andrea's comment saying, you are 100% right. As a cast member, seeing someone try to bend the rules and not take this serious is so upsetting. But trust the right action will be taken and I will report his actions to the right people. Also, his cast member friends are putting their jobs at risk. We were told specifically no outside guests from other states. Which actually seems like a reasonable explanation. Like I said, considering the number of likes on these comments, and considering Adam has a following of hundreds of thousands of people, yeah, there's a huge possibility he's going to get reported to Disney, and they might not be too happy about him trying to exploit this loophole. As you can see, Adam appears to be visibly upset by that comment. He responds by saying, report away. I really don't think poking the bear is a good idea here, man. That's hilarious for you to state. I live near Disneyland. What you're saying is comical. So are your multiple fake accounts you use every day. And I don't really think the multiple fake accounts retort here holds any weight. I mean, considering there were like over 50 people liking those comments, it's not just one person behind a potentially fake avatar sharing that sentiment. AR here is very quick to point out the very obvious contradiction in Adam's comment. No, Adam, you lived near Disneyland. You now live near Walt Disney World. You're not a stupid man. You know exactly what you're doing. Official definition of resident, a person who lives somewhere permanently or on a long-term basis. You, my man, don't do either here. But yeah, I figured I'd wrap this video up here. I mean, ultimately, you know, if Adam's this passionate about Disney, yeah, you gotta give the man props for actually pursuing his dream, carving his own path. But at the same time, like, It's hard to watch this man have a daily midlife crisis and not feel compelled to speak up about it. I think a lot of people are reasonably upset here, especially like residents of California that have been dealing with these intense regulations. I don't know, I feel like it's this type of mentality that is prolonging the pandemic and making it harder for the world to recover. You know, I'm not saying that people need to lock themselves up in their home 24/7, never leave except to get groceries or whatever. You know, obviously, you're going to get stir crazy. You're going to want a vacation, and you should be allowed to vacation. You should be allowed to travel. You don't have to trap yourself in the basement. That doesn't mean you need to vacation every single day, all right? Constantly exposing yourself to these public places, these crowded places.
When I saw this post on Dewmonic Abyss's community page, I was so disgusted, I fell to the ground screaming and crying.